So guys, I'm over here again, and in this one we are going to be going with a comment system. So basically I promised you that we're going to be doing a comment system, and here I am delivering on my own promise. All right, so basically for the comment system, if you go over here to a single post page, to the post.php page, of course, like I'm logged in with some kind of email that did not create this post down over here. All right, and I have my own code down here for the comment. And of course, you will be getting this code. Just look up a resource file, you will find it right away. All right, so basically we have a section, we have a container, we have a row right here to do our grid system and stuff like that. If you're familiar with Bootstrap, this should be really easy for you. We're doing our columns down here, call md12 and all of that. And we're going ahead and we're writing our own h3, which is like a header, and we have a card body, and inside the card body we have like the name of the guy or the girl who wrote this comment, and we have the comment itself, and here we have a line so we can actually separate our own comments. And here we actually have another comment down here. Here we have like another guy who wrote this comment, and we have some other comment down here, and of course we're writing our own dates, stuff like that. And we have our own form, of course, because we're going to be processing a creation page down here, so we need like some kind of form to handle this request. We have inside the form, we have the card footer, and we have like a div down here, and we have our little div down here with a text area. The text area is going to be having like rows 4, and the name, and this is like the most important thing, the name is going to be comment, and we're having like our button down here with the type of submit and the name submit. So those are like the most important things down here to look for. So make sure that all of your code is down there, and of course this will go into be like in the file resources as I said first. All right, so basically what we're going to do to process this, we're going for the form down here, and we're giving the method for post down over here, and the action is going to be the same page. We're going to put like post.php, and we're gonna put of course the ID down here, because if we don't like give it the ID, it will not be processed. All right, so we need to give it our own ID. So if we go, we'll do like this sign down here, and we'll go post underscore ID, which is equal to, and we are going to be echoing, if you remember, our own ID that we are getting like from the top of the page. If you look up over here, you can see that we're getting some kind of ID down over here. So basically we are gonna get this and submit it into our own form so we can process it. All right, so the form is basically done for now, and now we can go ahead and take care of our own backend. So if I actually refresh, I want to just show you something. You can check if this ID 14 is right there or not. Let's go down here. Let's go. Oh, not here. Can see down here that the actual the ID is down over here. All right, so basically we have our own our own ID. So now we can go ahead and process our own form through the backend. And the comment system will take a couple of videos. It will not just be only one video. It will take like 3 or 4 videos. So today we're just looking at the creation. So if we go if set post submit, so if the user clicked on the submit button down here, this one, we need to go ahead and do something. And basically for the commenting system, we don't just need the comment itself, we don't just need the text. Aside from the text, we need the ID of the post and the user name for the guy or the girl who posted, you know, the comment, or who commented on our own video. All right, so why do we need them? Well, first of all, we need the ID. We need to insert the ID into the table, because when we go ahead and grab our own comments, because we are going to be selecting them just like the static stuff down here, we are gonna match the ID to the data that we already have. Okay, and we're going to be creating some kind of, you know, a little bit complicated join query. So we're going to be matching the ID with the ID that we already inserted into our own comments table, which you're going to be creating in a minute. All right, and we need the username, because of course we need to be like, when we are going ahead and inserting our own comments, we need to display the username. And of course we are going to be creating a column for the table and all of that. So this is how it goes. So if we go down here, and maybe we'll check also for the ID if set the ID for the post, because we, as I said, we need the ID. We're gonna go ahead and grab the ID now. All right, and after that we need to go ahead and get the user who commented this. And of course the user who is going to be commenting this is the user who is only logged in, just like what we're doing right here. And if you guessed it right, yeah, we are going to be getting it from this session. So basically we go user name to equal to our own session down here. So basically this is going to be the username, which we already catched, if you remember, like at the first couple of videos in the course, we got it over here from us. If we log down here, yeah, this is the one. So basically we're getting it over here, and after that we are getting our own comment, which is the only thing that we are actually getting from our own form. If we can check it, we can go comment, can go actually to the form. You can see that the name comment is down here. All right, so it's looking great. Now we can go ahead and create our own insert. We can go connection, because we already have the config file, and we are going to go prepare. We're going to be go insert into comments that we are going to be doing just in a minute. And these are going to be our own columns, and we are going to be doing the ID. Let's call the ID column maybe ID comment, and we are going to be ending the first two columns, the ID and the user, with the name comment, so we don't get confused. And we're going to go user name comment, right? So we don't get confused when we're doing our own join in the next video. All right, so those are the first two, and the last one is going to be comment. All right, now we need to go like this, values, and these are going to be the handlers as we're doing for every one of our own inserts, right? We need to like take advantage of our own handlers because we're using prepare, because it will filter our data and it will clean it up. All right, so basically the query is done. We go ahead right now and insert execute, and we take our own handlers, the ID column, the ID comment, sorry, it's going to go for the ID, and the next one is going to be user name comment, and this one's going to be username. All right, and this one is going to be comment. All right, and this is going to be also comment. So it's looking great. Let's actually, if we insert it, let's go to the same page. We're gonna go header, location, and let's snap the link. Let's snap the whole link, and we can go is equal to, and we need to concatenate it now. So you concatenate, you concatenate the whole thing like this. You go and you go with this concatenation right here, sign, which is the dot in PHP, and you submit your own ID, which is the ID of the current page. All right, so I guess for now it's looking great. Maybe we'll have some errors, maybe we'll not, but you know, we're not even gonna try until we go ahead and do our own, comments table. All right, so if we go comments, and we are gonna need, like, we got 3 over there, and we need to create the at, which is the date, and we need the ID, so it's going to be 5. So just real quick, the ID is going to be 3, integer, auto increment, and primary key, and this one's going to be let's go ahead back, ID comment, it's going to be number, maybe 3 is fine. The second one is going to be username comment, let's keep it integer also. You know what, let's keep all of them integer, no varchars. Okay, that's fine. Like the varchar is just too big, you know. So if we go for the third one, which is the comment, and for this one we need a varchar because this is going to be text, maybe 200 is fine. And for this one, it's create at, and we're gonna go timestamp, and we're gonna go ahead and current timestamp. And actually we need another one. Yeah, we need another one for the status, because we are going to be creating our own comments. We're not just gonna let everybody comment on our on the posts. No, we need all the comments to go back to the admin page and change the status to activated or deactivated, just like what we did for the posts. So we need one down here. Okay, and this one's going to go status. Maybe we'll also give it underscore comment so we don't get confused with the posts. All right, so the status is going to be integer, that's fine. and we need to go ahead and keep it as defined, and we're going to define a value for it now. And of course it's going to be inserted without we go ahead, without us going ahead, without we going just ahead and do our own code down here and insert it. No, it's going to be inserted by default, right, by itself. And we are going to insert for every row that we do, we're going to insert it as a 0. All right, so if we save, all right, so now it's totally empty. We have 6 columns down here, and if we go ahead down over here, so I'm guessing that everything's looking great. Let's go ahead and see if we have any errors or not, and go ahead and insert maybe first comment, go ahead, post comment, and you can see that we're going actually to the same page, which is a good sign, I guess. So if we go and browse, and you can see down here that we are getting our own first comment, and we got the status, which is 0 down here. We got the ID comment down here, which is the ID for the post. All right, and we got the username comment down here, a username comment. Now there is actually something wrong with this. The username comment shouldn't be an integer. So username comment, I'm very sorry about that, shouldn't be an integer, it should be a varchar. Right, sorry for this mistake. All right, so let's go ahead. I want to refresh some more and insert another comment. Let's go second comment and post. You can see that we're getting back to the same page, which is a good sign. And if I click, now we got our own user name down here. All right, so it's all good, and we got the status, we got create ad, and we got the comment down here, the body of the comment, and we're still getting the same, the same post ID down here. Maybe a good name for this will be ID post comment. Let's go ahead and change it. Of course, we need to be changing it for like and if I copy it, if I go ahead now and change it down here, because this is the column, and I can of course change it down here and change it down here. And now let's leave this as ID as it is, it's already right there. So if we save all of this, let's go back once more. I promise this is the last time. If I go third ID, third comment with post ID. I know this is like the weirdest comment ever, but if we browse right now, we can see that we got our own third comment with post ID. So yeah, it's all good. The next video is going to be a bit complicated, but don't get scared. I've talked about joins a couple of times before, so you should be good if you understand them. Joins it's not that scary, it's just a bit complicated, and I will clear it out. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it, and thanks.